This is our 24-hour timer. And this is the Audi that we just bought. Watch us flip it to try and double our money, then give every penny to charity. This is gonna be a wild one, so stay tuned.
We are on our way to Warsaw to look at an Audi A3 to see how much we can negotiate off a car, right, Hassan?
Yes, it's been a long time since we've done any negotiation. Let's see how this goes. We do know that we can sell this car for around, we're hoping, 3K. Raj is going to be the mechanic. I'm going to be the talker. Let's have a look.
Here's the game plan. I'm going to start low at 65% of what I'm maximally willing to pay, which is £2,000. Then I'm going to go to 85% if I have to, 95% if I have to, and only then 100% of £2,000 if I have to. This is known as the Ackerman method of negotiation, something used by the FBI themselves. Works really well for car negotiation. I'm also going to play off the fact that the car needs a new cam belt and water pump, at least we believe so at this time. And the We Buy Any Car website values the car at £1,200. But let's see if our plan works out at all. Just before Raja hits record on the next clip, I've just said to the seller, I've got a number. I say to him, £1,300. And here is where we start recording.
It's too low. It's not little, it's a lot.
It's just because it does need, I think, £600 of work to bring it up to saleable condition. You know, I'm just going to be transparent with you. I think it's worth $2,500 with everything, with the cam belt, with the full service history, which you won't have. But I think other people will say to you numbers, but they won't be honest with you. They'll come here, then they'll say the exact same thing as us. And you'll be in the same position with your car still on your drive. And then you'll go to many people, and then We Buy Any Car will come. They'll say to you on the trade price is 20,075, something like this, maybe they'll say. And then they'll come and then they'll say to you 1,000 or something. I think that's what's going to happen. 1,300, and we can take it today. Have you even bought with me some cash?
No bank transfer.
As soon as he said bank transfer, I started smiling in my mind, because this is where I felt we had the edge and we might be taking the car home.
Look, I'll be honest. I had a guy came in, lowballed me. I told him I'm just not interested.
Not interested.
Thing with cars as well, you can put it up for as much as you want.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean it'll sell for that.
You don't get that.
I had a cash guy. I had it for 9 months. I put it up for too much. I wanted 10,000 first. I ended up selling it for 5,750.
You just sell it.
And it took me 1 year.
You'll be waiting. How long have you, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you had it?
A couple of months ago, yeah.
That's the problem with the Birmingham market. Most people, diesel pre-2015, they don't want to touch them. That's what brings the value down, unfortunately.
Like, I really need 1,600.
Could you do 1,390?
No, it's too low.
What's the best you could do?
Okay, let's one final number from me, 15. That's it.
I'll do 15. Barakallah. Allah bless you. Roger, we just bought the car for how much?
£1,500. That's how much we bought this car for.
How do you feel about the negotiation?
I'm bamboozled, to be honest. I'm shocked. I think it's a hard climate to sell in, so it's a good one to buy in. I think we bought a good car. I think it'll be a quick flip. But yeah, so whoever buys this car, they'll have a nice little run around, especially if they use it on the motorway.
We just bought the car for £1,500. Rajas then had another thorough look over the car, looked at the cam belt, looked at the water pump, and he's actually told us that, you know what, the condition might be good enough to go a few thousand more miles, not needing an urgent change. And this is where the idea came from, that we might be able to do this in 24 hours, as long as we can fix that darn gear stick.
So, today, we're going to put WD-40 on the gator and try fit the third gear and the gears in general.
It's quite stiff at the moment. If I put it into first and then flick it back, it kind of just sticks there. If I try to push it in third, it's not going straight up. Okay, Mohammed, so how are we going to lift the cover off the gear?
So we've got 4 tools that we've managed to scavenge, and I'm sure you can guess which one I'm going to use. The fork. And should just go...
No professional tools needed. So we've pried it open, yeah? That's the bit I was going to WD-40 there. The problem is...
moving pieces here,
yeah.
WD-40.
Guys, we might have takeoff. Is that into third now?
I think that's third. I think so.
Hohoy.
That is smooth.
Going to take it for a quick test drive, see how it feels. Into first, second, back up into third. WD-40's worked a charm. Pull it off in first, get a bit of traction for second, out third. Oh, I might just do that. Perfect.
I've just spent 30 minutes, I want to say, taking pictures with a wash, by the way. I washed it myself. Going to copy the style of my friend Omar, who takes great pictures for his dealership. You should check them out, Newtown Autos. They sell great cars, and we'll keep an eye on the time. We'll see how fast this sells.
Hello.
Hello, how can I help?
How you doing, mate? All right. You got an Audi A3 for sale? Black one.
I do have an Audi A3 for sale.
Black one. Any issues with the car, buddy?
No issues in terms of anything we found in terms of driving or anything like that. The gear stick, I would say, is a tiny bit, not sticky, but yeah, a tiny bit stiff for my liking. I found as I've driven it more, it has gone a bit looser. Aside from that, I've not found any issues at all.
What sort of offers did you have in mind? Do you have any offers?
I'll be honest with you, brother. You are the second person to call. I put it up at 12.25. It's now 1:06. I haven't had any offers, but I don't think I'm going to let it go beneath 2,995 just because I think I could sell it today.
All right, that's fine. I'll keep an eye on the ad. And if it's up tomorrow, I'll give you a buzz. All right.
Awesome, my bro. Anything you need, let us know.
All right. Take care, bro.
No worries.
And so it has hit zero. And we didn't manage to sell the car. However, we did get an offer for 2,700, which we declined because, in all honesty, we know we can do 2,995 and it's all going to charity. So we thought we'd wait it out a couple more days. Thankfully, we did get an amazing buyer come through. And so even though we didn't take the 2,700, we waited it out. We got to 2,995 across the following number of workouts.
Okay, hello everybody. I've just taken a 2-minute phone call with Aris, who is wanting to come even tonight, no less, to buy the A3. Right, so cost breakdown time. We bought the car 1,500 Great British pounds. Our ad £25.95, and we sold it for 2,995. So we're short of £31.95 from hitting our target of doubling our money to get that big 3-0. And that 3,000 is the only way we'll have doubled our 1,500. So it looks like our challenge has unfortunately failed. However, the night of the sale itself, I had a feeling that we weren't going to be able to hit a full 3K, and there was a spare wheel that should have come with the car that the seller had said was actually in his garage, and I thought we can maybe get that and sell it separately. And so here comes the master plan. So what is the master plan? The master plan is to go back to Walsall to get the spare wheel from the seller who sold us the A3 in the first place. Get that spare wheel, if we can convince him, put it on eBay, take the fees off of the sale from the eBay sale, hopefully still have enough money to make £31.95 or more, taking us to over £3,000, to therefore double from £1,500 to £3,000, and then we've doubled our money before we knew it. So that's another car down. So far, we flipped a Micra, starting with £400 and selling it for £1,290. We then flipped an Avensis, taking our charity part all the way up to £2,450. Then an Accord, taking us to £3,000. And now this A3 has taken us to £4,500, 10% of the way to our GTR target. Here's the trailer for the next video.